योगः कर्मसु कौशलम्.
Years of academic experience, and at present she is serving as an associate professor in quantitative techniques and research methods area at BK School of Professional and Management Studies, Gujarat University. She is the coordinator of postgraduate diploma in international business and postgraduate diploma in research methodology for Management Academy of BKPMS, Gujarat University. Dr. Brahmbhatt has published the papers in different major international and national referred journals. Her publication includes 130 plus published research papers and 30 books. She has delivered expert session on research methodology and also SPSS. She got engaged in various academic relevant institutions in 28 different universities. During the course of her academic journey, she has been awarded different awards, such as the Best Research Paper Awards 19 times. She was selected for Jewel of India Award by Economic Growth Society of India, and she is the winner of National National Education Award for Best Professor in Operation Management and Education Leadership Award from Devang Mehta National Education and Teaching Excellence Award by Higher Education Forum Gujarat Chapter. She has also awarded MTC Global Distinguished Teachers Award Management 2020 and National Eminent Young Researcher Award 2020 by the International Institute of Organized Research. Heartily welcome, madam. Over to Dr. Mamata Brahmbhatt, madam. Welcome, madam.
Thank you so much for a wonderful introduction. Thank you, UGC, HRDC, Gujarat University, especially Dr. Jagdish Joshi ji, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I also thank Professor Dr. C.G. Brahmbhatt and Preeti Miyani for giving me this opportunity to interact with this audience. So, as given in the introduction, that I am a faculty of research, and my area of forte is research. Especially, I am a faculty of data analytics, and I teach many softwares like SPSS and Tora software and the MO software and eViews and TabViews and Power BI. But then this time, Dr. Brahmbhatt told me, CG Brahmbhatt, the co-director of HRDC, that madam, this time I'm giving something new to you. So I thought, no, sir, I am busy in the admission and it will be difficult for me. But then he told, no, madam, you will be and you have to. So then I have taken up this as a challenge. Clear? So now the topic given to me, I have to relate certain industries and how these industries and sectors they have impacted or how they have affected due to COVID-19 pandemic. That was the thing, that was the major title of my today's talk. So this is just the small idea. While I think you can see the time also. Before the 1 hour or so, I have prepared this link, and I thought let us have the interaction on this. There and thought, okay, we can do such kind of exercise. Wherein, conducting session after lunch, it is always challenging. So I need to keep the audience engaged, and this is a technique I use in the online medium. When we are in the online virtual class, then we need to keep our audience engaged. So this way, when you are posting something, people, they are interested, they show the thing and then they work accordingly. So I thought let me try this, and that's why. So now the topic, the today's topic is like how this industry and sector they have some impact, or what how they have affected, किस तरह से उनके ऊपर इफेक्ट आया है वो चेक करना है. क्लियर? So normally people think that this kind of a thing can be done only with the prior, what is called secondary research. You can go for a primary research if these things are there. So we will discuss like what kind of the effects are there people are submitting. So I'm planning to divide the thing into two different forms. Is it okay if I'll keep my audio video off? Because then internet connectivity अच्छी तरह से आएगा. At the end, I will keep it on so that आप लोगों को photo session करना है तो you can do it. Fine. So I'm keeping my video off. Yes, I'm keeping it off. So then, the topic itself is so theoretical one, and if you want the audience to keep it engaged, so I need to identify the new ways of which I can do it clear, and that's why I have adopted this style. That why not to go for something wherein I can keep each and everyone engaged, and that's why we have used this link. Clear. Till now, I have received the responses. Let me check. 23 responses. I've got it. Now, many people from the economic side also. Can somebody tell me the difference between industry and sector? Normally, we use the word industry. Strategy management people, they use the word industry for manufacturing, and sector we use for the services. But now this both the words we are changing. It is used like synonyms. Clear? So हम लोग banking industry बोल देते हैं, but it is banking sector. Manufacturing industry हो सकता है. Yeah. So now 24 responses I have received. I will wait for 5 more minutes so that the people can come. So let me share my screen and we'll start with. I am sharing the entire screen, and using that I will be able to, okay, before that let me do some Google, and after that I will share my screen. The industry and sector in pandemic times, present and future, we are going to discuss. This is Dr. Mamata Brahmbhatt. I am associate professor and head Department of Business Intelligence, BK School of Profession and Management Study, Gujarat University. So, as my department name suggests, Department of Business Intelligence itself is giving you the feeling that I'm a faculty of data analytics, and that's why this link it is prepared. Oh, let me share the full screen. Sorry for that. Okay, so this is the way I had prepared. This is the presentation flow, but it includes a lot of data. It includes a lot of facts and figures, so it becomes so boring. So at the end, if you wish, I will give the entire things to you all. Before that, I'm showing one more thing. Can you see this? What is this? So how this pandemic has the negative impact on the beauty parlor business. So as you know, from March 2020 to March 2021, exact 1 year and maybe 3 months, I have not been to parlor. मैं ब्यूटी पार्लर नहीं गई. अगर मैं बहुत इंग्लिश में बोल रही हूँ, in between you can stop me and I will explain something in Gujarati, Hindi also, because this again that is a thing. So then मैंने बहुत करीबन 15 months मैंने ब्यूटी पार्लर नहीं गया है. And maybe there are many female in this group, they will agree with me that yes madam, the same scenario with us also. I can ask the same question to the male respondent also, that is they कितनी बार आप हेयर सलून में गए थे from March 2020 to maybe the 6 months. So then hardly once, or maybe in the 6 month, maybe the chances are there that you have not visited that things. So let us check the response file. So 26 responses. So that means in our meeting, how many are there? Let me check. In our meeting, 29 people are there, and out of 29, 24 people, they have given the response. Clear? So this is the response summary. 62.5% they are male and 37 point female, and there are few percentage they have not preferred to answer. Age wise category also, if I say that, then more than 55 percentage, I have 8.3 percentage. So majority of that, they are from the age group 40 to 55. And I have also someone from 26 to 40. So that means I don't have any youth in my this Telegram, this Google Meet. Which online subscription people have used? So Amazon Prime Video, maximum people they have used. So I'm going to relate this with the entertainment industry. Clear? I'm going to relate, and that's why I had asked this question. How much time, daily time spent behind watching movies? So then 92.5 percentage, because this is of the age group, this is that. So there are people, they have 5 percentage they are spending on 2 to 5 hours. How many times you have visited beauty parlor, hair salon during March 2020 to March 2021? And the answer, people are saying 80 percentage. So I am assuming both male and female. That means एक साल में आप लोग ने 3 times maximum मैं बोल सकती हूँ 3 times. Now there are female in the group. You must agree with me that we visit beauty parlor every month. हम हमारे आईब्रो कराने के लिए पार्लर जाते ही जाते हैं. सो एवरी मंथ आई यूज टू गो. मैं पहले जाती थी, क्लियर, बट अब नहीं जा रही हूँ. और कोरोना के बाद तो वी हैव स्टॉप एंड आई हैड परचेज मेनी डिवाइस दो दैट आई कैन यूज माई आईब्रो बाय माई ओन. क्लियर. सो दैट इज द थिंग. सो आप लोग जो भी बता रहे हैं वो सभी ने ऐसा ही बताया है कि 1 to 3 times. 15% is they are saying that 6 to 12 times maybe they have visited that, but majority of the people they are saying that in 1 year maximum time they have visited, that is 3. Maybe it is beauty parlor, maybe it is a hair salon. How many times
मैडम
you have
मैडम
हाँ
एक्चुअली एक्चुअली वहां पर ऑप्शन नहीं था.
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
एक्चुअली लॉकडाउन में बार्बर्स शॉप्स और टोटली ब्यूटी पार्लर्स
Closed.
दे वे क्लोज्ड.
Closed. But
हाँ,
then there
जीरो,
are
एक्चुअली वहां पर जीरो ही होना
unorganized.
चाहिए था. हाँ.
जीरो ही आना चाहिए था. आई करेक्ट दैट.
हाँ.
बट देर आर
ओके.
अनऑर्गेनाइज ब्यूटी पार्लर्स एंड सलून जो घर में काम करते हैं. जैसे मेरे पार्लर वाले हैं, वो मेरे सामने वाले ब्लॉक में ही रहते हैं. आई एम स्टेइंग इन अ
हाँ,
डी
ये भी हुआ है,
ब्लॉक.
ये भी हुआ है. हाँ, हाँ.
हाँ हाँ. So then there are unorganized market also that has got the major impact. Yes, you are very correct. I could have given the option like 0. So maybe the percentage of visiting that become lesser than that. Yes, Pradeep ji, that option I have not
Yes, right,
given.
right, madam,
Yes,
right.
yes, you are very correct. And when I'll prepare next time for some other in a lecture, I will correct this thing. So then here also, how many times you have visited? So 0 nahi aa raha tha. So then almost 94% they are saying that they have not gone to any other state, and similarly the 100% they have not visited outside the India. Clear. Is there any option for restaurant? Okay, 82% of people they are saying that yes, they have visited the restaurant maybe 3 times. So this is the Google link. Clear. How quickly we have prepared. See, दिस इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ डेटा एनालिसिस. सारा चार्ट वार्ट बन के आ गया है. क्लियर. अगर मैंने नाम वाम रखा होता तो आपके नाम वाम सब डिस्प्ले होते, बट दे हैव नॉट, आई हैव नॉट मेंशन दिस. So do you think that if you want to prepare, if you want to make the analysis of any sector and COVID impact, you can do easily with the Google form like the way I had prepared? Definitely you will be able to do that. क्लियर. आप लोग कर सकते थे. ओके, चलो. सो दिस इज व्हाट, दिस इज द इलेक्ट्रिक trimmer for making eyebrows. If you want to do your upper lips, then also it can be done. My husband has taken this thing. This is the electric trimmer for men. So आप अपने hair cut कर सकते हो घर पे. Clear. And my husband and my father-in-law, they both have from last आई थिंक मार्च 2020 में गया होगा, उसके बाद आज तक उन्होंने बार्बर शॉप नहीं गया है. frankly speaking, they have not visited barber shop even at one. nahi gaye dono. So then we had purchased this trimmer, and using that they used to cut their hair. So now you see the impact of this COVID on beauty parlor and saloon in the organized market or even in unorganized market. It is huge. आप लोग देखो कि 3 महीना जो लॉकडाउन चला कि 4 महीना जो लॉकडाउन किया, अनलॉक में समथिंग हैज स्टार्टेड. क्लियर. बट अनलॉक हो गया. इवन सेकेंड वेव आया था, उसके पहले भी पीपल हैव स्टार्टेड विजिटिंग. लोग जाते थे, बहुत लोग आबू घूमने गए, मुझे पता है. एंड दैट्स व्हाई दे पीपल आर द रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द सेकेंड वेव. हम लोग बताते हैं, बहुत सब यूनिवर्सिटी ऐसा बता ही रही है हम लोगों को. बट देन there is a huge impact on these people, whether they are a saloon owner, whether they are a beauty parlor owner, or whether they are working in the unorganized market. So मेरे सामने ही ब्यूटी पार्लर वाला मैडम है, पर मैं नहीं जा रही हूँ. Why? Because I have a fear कि शायद उनके घर कोई आया होगा, उन्होंने मास्क नहीं पहना होगा, प्रॉपर SOP नहीं फॉलो होता होगा. तो even though it is just next block from my house, but I am not visiting. Clear. So there are number of people, as you see in your survey also, कि बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं, they are not ready to visit this. So the beauty parlor, saloon, they has got the negative impact on that. Now talk about the restaurant also. People have started, अगर आप देखो पिक्चर में, जैसे पिक्चर नहीं, हीरो हीरोइन ने भी बहुत अपने ट्विटर मीडिया पे और उनके सोशल मीडिया अकाउंट्स पे भी बताया है कि यस, ड्यूरिंग द कोविड पीरियड दे यूज टू cook something. और बहुत बार वो, shall I close this Google Drive because now it is not required, I have already talked on that. Clear. So now they have told that, because yes, I had made this particular dish, I have made this. So people, even they have not visited restaurant, but when the restaurant and hotels are open up after the first unlock one, but then also we are not visiting. Still I am not visiting. पहले भी मैं तो नहीं जाती थी. I used to carry my water bottle, and if my chit day or my fun day, it is only Sunday or Saturday evening. So Saturday evening or Sunday morning, this is the only one day where on that particular day I used to take something from the outside. Otherwise, before COVID also, I used to avoid the thing. But now if you see that the impact, restaurant has started, now people have started going. But the period of unlock 2 and unlock 3, restaurant service open tha, but that parcel wala open tha also. We used to avoid that thing. नहीं चलो ना भाई, जो भी करना है हम लोग घर में ही बनाते हैं. So being a professor also had done many things like golgappa, you understand, पानी पूरी है ना. सो पानी पूरी मैंने आज तक घर में वो पूरी कभी नहीं बनाई थी. सो आई हैड डन अ मेनी यूट्यूब वीडियोज, आई हैव सर्च, एंड देन हाउ टू मेक दैट गोलगप्पा एट होम. आई हैव लर्न दैट. Clear. My daughter has learned that how to do the a pastry item like cake कैसे बनाते हैं ओवन में, and she has learned that because during this 1 year हम husband wife बेटी तीनों का बर्थडे आ गया था, एनिवर्सरी आया है. So 4 times she has doesn't want to miss that cake. So then she has given the surprise ki why not to have that thing. So then she has also done the Google it out, then using the YouTube, whatever things are available nearby, we हम लोग ने देखा कि घर में क्या क्या है. And she has, you won't believe that she has learned how to make cake from biscuits. So Oreo का जो बिस्किट आता है उसमें से she has made the wonderful cake. Clear. So बाहर केक अगर मैं ऑर्डर कर सकती तो स्विगी जोमेटो वाले दे के भी जाते हैं. बट देन हम लोगों को फिर से वो फियर होता है, यार डर तो है ही है, वो स्विगी के पैकेट के साथ में कोई वायरस तो नहीं ला रही हूँ ना. सो दैट फियर है ना. एंड दैट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द इंडस्ट्री वेयर आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, दैट इज अ लोकल फूड chain industry I'm talking, or maybe the restaurant industry, they have drastic negative impact of this COVID-19. So first impact, I have talked about the beauty parlor and saloon, and the people have stopped going there. Second, गवर्नमेंट हैज गिवन द परमिशन कि अगर आपको मैरिजेस और वेडिंग कुछ प्लान करना है, कि पार्टी प्लान करना है, सो देन देयर वाज सम लिमिट. आई थिंक इट इज 50. समवन कैन बी करेक्ट मी. सो अगर 50 का ही कर रहा है तो ब्यूटी पार्लर में अगर जो बंदे का शादी है 50 है और उसमें से भी बहुत कम लोग है. सो एज आई बिलोंग टू सूरत, एंड एज यू नो दैट सूरत इट इज द फेमस फॉर एवरीथिंग. दे आर बहुत खाना खाते हैं, बहुत तैयार होते हैं, एवरी फेस्टिवल दे एंजॉय लाइक एनीथिंग. सो व्हेन वी हैव एनी पार्टी और वेडिंग फंक्शन एट आवर प्लेस, वी यूज्ड टू कॉल मेनी ब्यूटी पार्लर वाले एट आवर होम. तो एक पार्लर वाली नहीं है, 10 एक साथ में बना बुलाते हैं और बोलते हैं कि सभी आपके पास 10 लोग रहेंगे, इसको आपको रेडी करना है, ये आपके पास 10 रहेंगे, आपको उसको रेडी करना है. सो देन दिस काइंड ऑफ द अपॉर्चुनिटी वर आल्सो मिस्ड बाय दिस अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड ब्यूटी पार्लर और सलून पीपल. क्लियर. सो हम लोग सभी को साथ में बुलाते हैं कि चलो ये मेरा जो मामा ससुर का फैमिली है उसका ब्यूटी पार्लर वाला यही होगा, वही मेहंदी करेगा. जो मेरी फूई सासू वाले होंगे वो उनको ही ड्रेस करेंगे और उनका ही मेकअप करेंगे. सो दैट पर्टिकुलर अपॉर्चुनिटी वर आल्सो मिसिंग बिकॉज हम लोग नहीं बुला रहे. तो ब्राइडल मैक्सिमम और उसके मम्मी पापा के तैयार होने के सिवाय इनकम ऑफ ब्यूटी पार्लर वाज ऑलमोस्ट जीरो. सो COVID-19 हैज negative and I second in minus. So the survival of this kind of a person becomes the biggest issue. Yeah. Even many saloons and hair cutting barber, they have advertised also. They have advertising in the form of hoardings, और वो WhatsApp पे बेचते थे किसी what kind of a protocol we used to have in our barber shop. हम पूरा PPE किट पहनते हैं और ऐसे करके जो मेरा रेगुलर शॉप है वहां से मैसेज आते थे कि डोंट वरी, वी आर टेकिंग 100% प्रिकॉशंस. सब जगह पे पूरे जितने भी एग्जीक्यूटिव्स मेरे हैं वो सब लोग 15 के 15 लोग पीपी किट में हैं. सो यू कैन कम. हम लोग सारा मतलब एसओपी फॉलो कर रहे हैं. एंड दे यूज टू सेंड दिस मैसेजेस टू अस. इवन दिस पीपल दे आर यूज टू कीप देम इन द व्हाट्सएप स्टोरी, और फेसबुक का जो स्टोरी है उसमें भी रखते थे. they have done lot of efforts, but from our side that fear factor was so much that many parlors and hair salon and barber shop has almost closed, क्योंकि उनके वहां पे 3 3 5 5 लोग होते हैं, उनका सैलरी देना डिफिकल्ट हो जाता था. सो आई हैव सीन मेनी पीपल दे हैव क्लोज डाउन देयर ऑपरेशन. सिमिलरली इज द केस विद द फूड चेन इंडस्ट्रीज. So whole food chain industries, so if I'm talking about Swiggy, Zomato and all, the even the parcel services that government has allowed, that restaurant can go for, they can allow that a parcel kar sakte hain, but then also people, they were not getting the enough parcel orders, and there were many employees from Swiggy and Zomato, they lost their job. So the maximum impact was that on the this kind of the sector, food chain industries, and those who are into online delivering the things, and the whole restaurant. Tourism pay also, there was a big impact on the tourism. Even on the Gujarat tourism day, we have announced that ki, yes, now borders are open, people can come, but then also people, they have not visited. In almost the visiting tourist visitors are zero, because as you know, all conferences, the FDP workshop, short term program, सब कुछ ऑनलाइन हो रहा है. क्लियर, आपका भी अभी ऑनलाइन हो रहा है. So then because of the education sector, they move towards the online mode. The tourism business, the जो 50% tourism business होता है वो हम academician कर देते हैं, because we want to claim our LTC. हमें conference में जाना है, हमें FDP में जाना है, short term program कर रहे हैं, STTP कर रहे हैं, बहुत चीज कर रहे हैं, and we have stopped going. So that one effect it is that on tourism industry also. So tourism, it's a world fastest growing industry, and India has a huge potential for tourism. But then also during this pandemic, there was the what is that? We are not adventurous, nature loving here, religiously we are trying, we want to go. But then also maybe some people, they want to travel because of the sports. But this all like the activity which I'm talking, whether it is we are nature loving, adventurous, or religious, or we are from the any sport industries, but then also this kind of the categories for tourism is also almost close. So most people in India go for domestic, international destination, or for spiritual tourism. But according to India Brand Equity Foundation, it is a one survey, total contribution of travel and tourism sector to India GDP is expected to increase 15.24 trillion in 2017. But you know what is that? In 2000, now the new rate, they are saying that by 2028 it may not increase even by 32.5 billion. So those who were expecting 55 to 24 trillion, now by 2028, the survey is saying that you will have the less number of tourists in India. So India was on the seventh rank among 184 countries in terms of travels and tourism in the year 2017. But according to the Ministry of Tourism, now this will our rank will reduce. Clear? Again, our rank, not our rank or each country, but there are some countries, they have opened up their borders. Even we have opened up our borders, but the Ministry of Tourism, they are expecting that we will be having less number of tourists, maybe in 2021 or maybe in 2022 also. They are not expecting much tourists to visit India. So overall, if you are talking about the growth in percentage term, the Ministry of Tourism, they are saying that it is not more than 5.2 percentage for upcoming 2 years. So tourism अगर नहीं हो रहा है तो obviously hotel नहीं चलेंगे, रेस्टोरेंट बिजनेस नहीं चलेंगे. सो देन इवन इन पास्ट ऑल्सो वी हैव ऑब्जर्व दैट कि this could be the scenario, this could be the thing. Clear? So this thing I have read from the some of the article which I have taken from some analysis are there. Clear? So now one industry we have talked, that industry it is the beauty parlor saloon. Second industry I have talked about the entire what is called food chain industry. or restaurant or hotel industry. We have talked about tourism. Now let us talk about the clothing industries. Can anybody talk what has happened in the clothing industry? Anyone? The way we wear clothes.
It
क्या
was
हुआ?
totally closed, madam, because
Yes.
no need of a cloth, shops were closed.
Hmm.
Persons are not interested to purchase the
Yes.
clothes. Because of that, garment and all other industry, they were totally closed.
It is totally closed. And one more thing I can say, the garment shop was closed. Clear?
Wedding related shops, business,
Hmm.
they also closed, ma'am.
So you are
But
talking from the
madam,
perspective of manufacturing.
only
Yes.
change was in garment that number of a people started the preparation of a cloth masks, that is cotton
Cotton
masks.
mask. Okay. So that cotton mask, it is a different industry. I'm talking about the clothing industry, shooting and shirting from the salwar kameez industry, and that I'm talking. So many people.
Madam,
Yes, Ranjit ji.
majority of the persons are purchase online shopping also.
Online shopping also. So online shoppers, they have gained lot of things.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, very wonderful point. Online platform only. So, because of Navratri is coming and because of the Diwali is approaching, now we have started giving orders online. Or maybe कभी कभी किसी ने online maybe in the last 6 months कोई wedding होगा कि कोई function होगा तो online apply किया है. Frankly speaking, if you talk about me, from last 2 years or 1.5 year, I have not purchased anything. Shops are there, सब जगह खुला रह रहा है, मुझे दिख रहा है, पर आई एम नॉट डूइंग एनी शॉपिंग. डू यू नो द रीजन वाई? Am I afraid of going to visit that? No. I am because that when you are going for a purchasing of clothes, now they have started one more practice that they are not allowing to you to go for trial. है ना? तो पहले ट्रायल रूम में जाने देते थे and they used to say कि you can try, but now all the people, the retailers, they have made a policy that you cannot go for a trial. If you know the exact measurement, you can take this. Otherwise almost everyone in Ahmedabad, they are not allowing to go for trial. So that was the very easy thing that we have observed. But then also, do you know why I have not purchased anything? Even my husband has not purchased anything. Shops are there, I can go for online shopping also. Online shopping में भी मैं जा सकती हूँ, but then also I have not done. Why? I have a very beautiful reason to say, and that reason is that when I am in the online, everything is online. Yeah, students, they are not coming in the campus. Even I'm sitting in my cabin, everything I'm doing online. So people, they are able to see maximum my face, what I'm wearing. Half of the portion sometimes you can see. Yeah. So my husband, when he used to attend the meeting, he is wearing shirts and नीचे shorts ही होते हैं. Clear? So most of the industry, just I think on the last week I had attended the I was jury member of NIFT is a National Institute of Fashion Technology, and in that many students have given that presentation that madam, end of the season sale आता है वहां पर. Then also a lot of discounts were there during the last 6 month season, but nobody has purchased. And then I had asked the very simple reason कि why people are not purchasing if this much discount is companies are offering, and you need not have to visit that place, everything is online. So then that student told me, madam, everything is work from home. So हम half of the time we are keeping your video off. So सामने वाले बंदे को पता ही नहीं है कि मैंने नए clothes पहने हैं कि नहीं है. So there is no need. And if there is no need, I can save on that. So due to COVID pandemic, this work from home concept, it is started. So companies like TCS, when we have approached TCS for placement, then one more company, Evosis, they told that we are working from home. For next 2 months also, it is work from home. So if you want to come here, it is not possible. I asked them that I want to come and I want to give brochure of my students. They don't no need. Then I asked, then what way you will conducting the interview and everything. So then that, madam, we will decide. You just send the soft copy of that. Clear? So there is a huge impact on the clothing industry that people, they have now, they are not purchasing shirt, pants So formal wear they are not purchasing. Even kurtas and saris and bottoms, people are not, females they are not purchasing. The maximum purchase on terms of the clothing segment, it is in what is that, shorts and jogging shorts. क्लियर, योगा के लिए जो यूज होता है, दैट काइंड ऑफ अ मटेरियल पीपल हैव परचेज. सो इफ यू डिवाइड द एंटायर क्लोथिंग इंडस्ट्री इनटू डिफरेंट सेक्शंस, लाइक कलर, प्लेन कलर शर्ट एंड स्ट्राइप वाले शर्ट्स होते हैं, लाइनिंग वाले, चेक्स वाले. सो देन इट वाज ड्रास्टिक चेंज इन दैट. ब्लेजर्स पीपल वेर नॉट परचेजिंग. क्लियर. सो जब भी विंटर सीजन आता है, आई यूज टू परचेज एटलीस्ट 2-3 blazers because I own 2 companies, and whenever I have to make a presentation in company, I used to wear blazer. So blazers nahi kharida hai. So if you divide the clothing industry into different segments, and that segment it is saying that ki yes, लोग साड़ी नहीं खरीद रहे हैं, सलवार कमीज नहीं चाहिए, कुर्ता पायजामा नहीं चाहिए, ऑफिस वेयर नहीं कर रहे हैं. द मैक्सिमम सेगमेंट, द ऑनलाइन एंड ऑफलाइन रिटेलर, दे आर गेटिंग द मार्जिन. इट इज फ्रॉम द things which we are using in nightwear. So nightwear, trousers, shorts एंड दी योगा के लिए जो हम क्लोथ पहनते हैं उसका मैक्सिमम शेयर है. बाकी का शेयर जो है वो दैट इज ड्रास्टिक रिडक्शन. Similarly, in the footwear industry also, party wear, loafers, and different things which we used to wear in the party, that kind of a shoes category also you will find the drastic reduction. So लोग अभी क्या परचेस कर रहे हैं? So लोग जॉगिंग शूज ज्यादा कर रहे हैं, एंड शूज के साथ वो कंफर्टेबल जो होते हैं, that kind of a shoes they are going for. और maybe the bathroom slippers and all, they are. Why? Because in the work from home concept, some offices they have started, but then also they are in particular wing कि यहाँ से मुझे बाहर नहीं जाना है. So then people they are not purchasing that loafer shoes and party wear shoes because there is no presentation. Clients are not going to come. Nobody is going to meet me. So why to invest right now? Clear. One more tendency that NIF student they have talked that madam जो online में था, work from last 6-7 months or 8 months, that goods जो भी सामान है वो मॉल में ऐसे ही पड़े रहे थे. सो बहुत चांसेस है ऐसा है कि पीपल दे डोंट वांट टू परचेस, क्योंकि 6-8 महीने तक वो इन्वेंट्री वही रिटेल मॉल आउटलेट में पड़ा हुआ है, एंड बहुत सारा डस्ट उसके ऊपर है. सो इवन दो दी ऑनलाइन शॉप, ऑनलाइन रिटेलर्स दे आर गिविंग 50%, 60% ऑफ, देन हम वी आर थिंकिंग दैट चलो ये स्टॉक निकल जाएगा ना कोविड वाला, उसके बाद जब नया स्टॉक आएगा दैट टाइम आई विल परचेज. Clear. So this is the 2 different pattern I have observed from the presentation given by the NIF student, that office wear जो बोलते हैं, that office wear, that is the major segment of clothing industry, it has reduced drastically, and people has become so conscious about the lifestyle. क्लियर. सब लोग अभी मैक्सिमम चीज कर रहे हैं, तो योगा सब लोग कर रहे हैं, है ना, सब लोग जॉगिंग के लिए जाते हैं. सो दैट पर्टिकुलर सेगमेंट, वेदर इट इज अ क्लोथिंग और फुटवेयर, दैट पर्टिकुलर पोर्शन हैज इंक्रीज देयर द शेयर. सो जो परसेंटेज वाइज हम बोलते हैं, सेल्स वॉल्यूम बोलते हैं, सो दैट वॉल्यूम हैज इंक्रीज इन दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग. One more thing. Clear. So this is the about, so we till now, if I have to revise what we have discussed what is the impact on beauty parlors and saloon industry, what is the impact on the food chain industry, restaurant and hotel. We have discussed the impact on tourism. We have discussed the industry on clothing industry, and now I'm going to talk about the what is that OTT platform, if you know what is that. We have also discussed that. Yes. So this is the platform. So now what has made this, what is the change in that? So if you see the entertainment industry, government has done a lot of efforts. Clear. Because when it is a lockdown, you have to keep people are not allowed to go outside, and then it is very difficult to hold the people for longer period of time in house. क्लियर. बहुत डिफिकल्ट था. अपने जैसे माय फादर इन लॉ इज 76 years old and he is kidney patient. You won't believe, sometime he used to cry literally कि प्लीज अलाउ मी टू गो आउटसाइड, वी यूज टू लॉक हिम, हम उनको लॉक कर देते थे घर में और बिल्कुल बाहर जाने नहीं देते थे। हम लोग बताते थे कि अगर आपको जाना है तो यू कैन गो टू पार्किंग एंड मे बी यू कैन गो ऑन टेरेस। सो जब कोविड एकदम पीक पे था तब हम लोग बिल्कुल अलाउ नहीं कर रहे थे। सो देन ही यूज टू से व्हाट आई कैन डू, मैं क्या करूं घर में, न्यूज़पेपर आप लोग ने बंद करवा दिया है। हाँ, दैट वाज अ थिंग, वी वेर अफ्रेड कि न्यूज़पेपर में मे बी हम लोगों को लग रहा था कि हो सकता है कि वहां से इन्फेक्शन आ सकता है। बोले न्यूज़पेपर आता नहीं, यू पीपल आर रीडिंग न्यूज़पेपर ऑनलाइन, मैं क्या करूं पूरे दिन। So then government has taken a very nice initiative, that government has started that the whole series like Mahabharata and Ramayana and बहुत कुछ government ने start किया है, but then that entire series which they have started वो एक महीने में खत्म हो गया। Then what? All repeat telecast of Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma and all other series. I don't see many serials, so I don't remember the names of the serials. But then कितने महीने तक लोग देखे? So the entire industry of entertainment industry, they have taken a drastic shift. क्लियर, थिएटर में मूवी लॉन्च नहीं हो रहा है, देयर वर सम रिस्ट्रिक्शंस, अभी अभी स्टार्ट हुआ है, बट द एंटायर 1 year द ऑल थिएटर्स मल्टीप्लेक्स जो बात कर रहे हैं मूवी, they were closed. And then it was all producers, editors, film actors becomes, it was so difficult for them to survive, and that's why they have taken a sudden change. Why not to go with that kind of a thing where people can get something new, and that's why they have come up with the OTT platform. You won't believe that मैंने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा था यहाँ पे कि ऑनलाइन क्या करते हो आप सब, क्लियर, कौन से आपने ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म देखे हैं। सो इफ आई यूज टू चेक माय डॉटर्स मैकबुक, व्हाट इज द ड्यूरेशन शी हैज स्पेंड इन अ डे, क्लियर, तो नॉर्मली 5 to 6 hours आता है। शी वॉज ऑन दैट ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म, आज उसने ये सीरीज देखा होगा। सो मुझे बोल रही मम्मी इट इज अ 52 एपिसोड सीरीज, देखना पड़ता है रोज, मैं 3-4 घंटे देखूंगी तो ही वो खत्म होगा, अदरवाइज बहुत टाइम होगा, एंड देन माई स्कूल विल स्टार्ट एंड आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू सी, क्लियर। सो देन not only my daughter, we have taught this thing to my father-in-law also, कि देखो इस तरह से स्मार्ट टीवी में आप चेक कर सकते हो, दिस इज अ थिंग यू हैव टू ऑपरेट, क्लियर। सो नहीं आ रहा था, इवन माई फादर, ही इज 67 years old, but what is Facebook, what is WhatsApp नहीं आ रहा था, but we have trained them and now they are so active, मेरे से ज्यादा फेसबुक पे होते हैं और बहुत सारी चीजें पोस्ट करते हैं ना व्हाट्सएप। सो कीपिंग देम एंगेज, दिस थिंग्स बिकम सो इजी, एंड दैट इज जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म दैट दे हैव कम अप विद द न्यू सीरीज। कुछ नया है, कुछ सस्पेंस है, कुछ सीक्रेट है, कुछ एंटरटेनमेंट है, एंड देन they have earned the business, and we also during that lockdown we have also enjoyed less. Now this become habit, people they are earning huge out of that, clear। So the entire entertainment industry, they are earning, except multiplexes and movie theaters जो है उनके जो owners हैं वो नहीं earn कर रहे हैं, otherwise the entire entertainment industries they were earning like anything। So there was a sudden shift, 2-3 महीने तक उन्होंने महाभारत रामायण दिखाया, एंड देन वही की वही सीरियल उन्होंने रिपीट किया, पर कितना लोग रिपीट देखे, एंड देन दे हैव कम अप विद न्यू थिंग्स। सो एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री, आई थिंक द कोविड वाज द not that negative impact, but they have some positive impact. Now let us talk about the education industry also, we all are professors. So in education industry also a lot of change has happened. When in month of March we have closed down everything, we were about to complete our syllabus, then 1 month left था, उसमें बहुत कुछ पढ़ाना था, हमें लग रहा था okay this is the matter of only 20 days, 20 days के बाद we'll start again in month of April, I'll take the many extra session and I'll complete the syllabus, but then during May month also not possible, क्या करें, मई महीने में भी नहीं था। So then we have learned these things, what is this Zoom, what is this Google Meet, Teams, कुछ नहीं आता था, you know my age, एंड हम सब एक ही एज में बिलोंग करते हैं। सो जब कोई बोल रहा है कि ऑनलाइन क्लासेस लेना है, ओ माय गॉड ऑनलाइन क्लासेस पढ़ाना है, डिफिकल्ट है। So even for the school teachers it was so difficult, but then government have trained them everyone, because 2 महीना 3 महीना 4 महीने के बाद सभी को पता चल गया है कि now this wave is not going to end very easily, it is a long time, we have to come out of that situation. So in the education sector also we have learned many things. So जब नया नया जूम का मीटिंग जब करना होता था तो हम लोग इतने डरते थे कि यार मुझे जूम का लिंक क्रिएट करना आएगा कि नहीं आएगा, गूगल मीट होगा कि नहीं होगा, हाउ आई विल डू recording of these things. Clear? So now you see our HRDC team, everyone they are so expert, everything they are asking on online platform. So they are organizing the things webinar online, all the submissions they are asking you to do online, they are asking you to prepare your video feedback video, and then they are sharing that आपको एक link में डालना है, whatever the assignment they are asking, that there also you need to upload the thing. So now drive, google drive क्या होता था, that I was not knowing before that. Now you all are so expert that एवरीथिंग यू आर डूइंग थ्रू गूगल ड्राइव. क्लियर? अगर मुझे कुछ ह्यूज डेटा भेजना है, सो नाउ आई एम शेयरिंग, बहुत सारे शेयरिंग के प्लेटफॉर्म में आई एम डूइंग दैट. सो विद इन 2-3 months we professor have learned lot of things, even our admin staff have done lot of things. So when you are working in a university setup, your fees collection, your enrollment, your eligibility, and what is your final eligibility, your migration certificate, your transfer certificate, your student they have to pay the fee, everything we are doing online. We have conducted online exam thrice, we have declared the results. So what is the expertise we have got? आप लोग देखो कि कितने एक्सपर्ट हम हो गए. अर्लियर इफ आई टॉक अबाउट, जब मैं छोटी बच्ची थी तब माय ग्रैंडमदर he used to work in IFCO, and we had ये शेल्फ जैसे मेरे पीछे लगे वैसे एक मर्फी का रेडियो रहता था. सो वो जब ऑफिस जाते थे तो हम 3 बच्चों को ऐसा बता के जाते थे, डोंट टच दिस, हाँ यू विल स्पॉइल दिस, बिल्कुल टच नहीं करना है. तो रात को वो आए उसके बाद ही वो चालू करे. सो आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर दोस डेज कि ऐसे एक शेल्फ पे एक रेडियो रखते थे एंड बताते थे यू डोंट टच दिस, ओके यू विल स्पॉइल दिस. एंड दी आर किड्स ऑल्सो. सो जब हम कोई भी बात करते हैं लाइक कैमरा, आई हैव दैट प्रोफेशनल कैमरा विद द ट्राइपॉड एंड ऑल. सो whenever I used to take that something, mama mama you don't touch, you will spoil this. So we are of that kind of a generation जब हम दोनों जगह से हमें बोल रहे थे सब लोग नहीं आप मत करो, आप सब बिगाड़ दोगे. क्लियर? बट कोविड हैज चेंज दिस. नाउ यू से द थिंग्स एंड वी कैन डू एवरीथिंग. क्या करवाना है, चलो गूगल मीट करवाना है, जूम पे कुछ क्लास करना है, यू वांट मी टू टेक ऑनलाइन सेशन, क्या करवाना है, वी आर एक्सपर्ट नाउ. सो अर्लियर आर किड्स यूज्ड टू से दैट कि नहीं आएगा ये कंप्यूटर ऐप से नहीं होगा. बट नाउ because of this the entire education industry has drastically changed, and हम लोगों को एकदम आशीर्वाद की तरह लग रहा है कोविड की. yes we have upgraded our knowledge. Yeah, the concept of that learn, unlearn and relearn. So these 3 words we used to say in our orientation session. जब भी नए बच्चे आते हैं तो हम बताते हैं कि learn, unlearn जो पढ़ा पढ़ा है वो भूल जाओ, and relearn. We used to give this quotation to the students, but we have never used this quote, we used to give to the student, but we never have implemented these things. हम अपने आप पे implement नहीं कर रहे थे. But due to this COVID pandemic, each and every one of us we have learned lot of things. If you see that what I have learned, maybe I can search. My screen is not visible, I have to share, just a minute. So during pandemic घर पे बैठ के क्या कर रहे थे, जैसे स्टार्ट हो गया देन वी हैव स्टार्टेड हैविंग दी आर मूक ऑनलाइन कोर्सेस. सो फैकल्टी एट ऑफ माय एज you will never see that ki what kind of a thing we have done. Welcome to the introductory. I'll just show 1 or 2 minutes. Hello viewers, welcome to the introductory video for the course titled Fundamental of Legal Aspect of Business. This course is developed at the Educational Multimedia Research Center of Raj University, Ahmedabad, and is offered through the Swayam portal initiated by CEC, UGC, MHRD, Government of India. I am Dr. Mamata Brahmbhatt, a basic understanding of behavior to provide certainty and stability, to protect the public, and to provide the mechanism for businesses to resolve disputes. Throughout a contract, hire and fire employees, and even commit crimes. Law protect businesses and people. We need legal aspect of business. Very reluctant to build a factory. There would always be some risk that someone else will come along and claim your property and factory as their own. The same is. Hello viewers, the introductory video for Gujarat University and I'm also the coordinator of postgraduate TFSU. I'm also connected with National Institute of Fashion Technology in NIF. Its content, the method I wear today. What perfume should I put on? What am I going to have for lunch? And this list goes on. So if you think about it carefully, we actually take so many buying decisions every day. And this decision, however insignificant they may seem from a customer perspective, they are vital to keep marketers spend sleepless nights. That is why studying consumer behavior is important because this way marketer can understand what influences consumer buying decisions. Consumer behavior is a study of individuals and organizations and how they select and use products and services. Customer, a subject like this can help future professionals in gauging an idea about how consumer can be understood more effectively. The study of consumer behavior includes how consumers think and feel about different alternatives like brand, products, services, and retailers, how consumers reason and select between different alternatives, the behavior of consumer while researching and shopping, how consumer behavior is influenced by the external and internal perception, attitude, and then we in the course we have video lectures by experts who have explained all the points by giving practical examples. It also includes an interview with a very successful businessman, which can help in knowing how they have incorporated knowledge of consumer behavior in becoming successful in their organization. Along with this, our online discussion forum will provide you with an opportunity to interact with and learn from others. So, this is the change. Clear? Faculty at the age of 43, if you are asking them to deliver session online, it was so difficult earlier. But this COVID pandemic has given this opportunity to me that why not to do something online. So as you know, I have maybe I have camera phobia, but then also if you see that my two MOOCs are already launched during the COVID season, and that means the people, they have identified that there is some other way to even go for new format of API. So as a faculty, when you are thinking of the academic performance index और API के गाइडलाइंस होते हैं, तो मैक्सिमम हम लोग क्या सोचते हैं, चलो कॉन्फ्रेंस कर लेते हैं, रिसर्च पेपर कर लेते हैं, वेबिनार कर देते हैं, FDP कर देते हैं, इट्स ओके, हो जाएगा इतना सारा. क्लियर? वी हैव नेवर थॉट बियॉन्ड दैट कि वी कैन गो फॉर ई कंटेंट ऑल्सो, वी कैन गो फॉर मूव प्रोग्राम ऑल्सो. सो देन दिस कोविड वॉज पेंडेमिक, वो मेरे लिए बहुत हेल्पफुल था. आपने जो अभी थोड़े 1-2 मिनट के लिए वीडियो देखा, उसमें देखा कि मैं खड़ी होकर कुछ बात कर रही हूँ, पर जब मैंने जो वीडियो शूटिंग किया तो मेरे पीछे ग्रीन बैकग्राउंड था. ये सारी जो इफेक्ट है, that effect was done by the editing team. So अब देखिए editing team कितना काम कर रही है during the COVID pandemic. So producers and the editor teams, they have given 100%. So जब हम लोग whatever I was speaking in that video, मैं बोल रही थी और पीछे कुछ नहीं था, खाली ग्रीन एक कर्टन लगा हुआ है और उसके पीछे उन्होंने बहुत सारा एडिटिंग किया है. अगर आपने देखा है कि मेरे पीछे बहुत सारी इमेजेस आ रहे हैं, एनिमेटेड कार्टून कैरेक्टर्स दिख रहे हैं, एंड देन कभी आपने देखा कि मैं एक मोबाइल के अंदर मेरा कुछ सीन आ रहा है. क्लियर? सो एवरीथिंग इट इज डन बाय द टीम. सो दिस पीपल, दे हैव वर्क डे एंड नाइट फॉर मेकिंग सच काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग, एंड ड्यू टू द एफर्ट्स बाय दिस टीम, many MOOCs were launched during this pandemic. So my 2 MOOCs are launched during this pandemic COVID-19, and third, all the audio recordings are done. So in my life, I have never ever thought that I will go for e-content development. क्या जरूरत है यार मुझे ये content develop करने के लिए? But now UGC is also saying that you can have a blended mode. 40% you can teach online and 60% offline. Soon you will find the courses that आप लोग वीडियो करते जाओ. सो जो स्मॉल किड्स थे, एजुकेशन की बात करो, दोज आर फ्रॉम दी grade 1 to 5, मम्मा कैन नॉट आस्क दैट किड्स आपको बैठना है यहाँ पे, आपका लेक्चर चल रहा है, टीचर सामने है, नहीं कर सकते. सो दे हैव आइडेंटिफाइड द न्यू वे कि 15-20 मिनट का टीचर्स वीडियो बना देते थे तो बच्चों को भेजते थे, एंड दैट वे दे हैव लर्न. व्हेन आई यूज्ड टू टेक अ क्लास, आई एम अ फैकल्टी ऑफ रिसर्च. सो मैं ऐसे ऐसे बोलते जाऊंगी तो बिल्कुल नहीं पता चलेगा बच्चों को. सो इट वाज सो डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी दैट हाउ टू एंगेज माय क्लास. इट वाज डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज अगर मुझे सम्स पढ़ाने हैं, सम्स पढ़ाने के लिए इफ आई डोंट हैव एनीथिंग, so it becomes so difficult. So then because of this there is a change in the education pattern also. And if you see that I had purchased a new whole laptop wherein I can use whiteboard. So using whiteboard I used to write many things. So this whiteboard is sufficient for me to solve the sums. So if I have to take the subject like linear programming problem, then I have to prepare this table like this, and I have used to write as 28, 30 to get the total of these, something like that. So this thing, if I'm speaking, so then without whiteboard it would become difficult for the students to understand कि मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ. Clear? So then we faculty also we have identified the different ways. So हम इतने innovative हो गए कि how to give the best to our students we have learned. So as far as the education industry is concerned, COVID is beneficial to us. Clear? The only negative impact of the COVID on education sector is a few state governments they have deducted the certain percentage, and later on they have given the areas, but that time that was the scenario that key, and that is a social service also. Clear? So then we have changed our patterns of teaching. So education industry, if now if you see that byju's, मैं हमें हमारे बच्चों को पहले वी यूज टू सेंड देम टू ट्यूशन और ड्रॉप करो पिकअप करो. 1 घंटे का ट्यूशन है तो आई यूज टू सिट outside the tuition class, and then मुझे फटाफट भागना पड़ता था. अरे 4 बज गए, I have to pick up my daughter. But today I'm feeling so relaxed. Why? Because everything is online. Clear? So then we have gone for we have purchased that Byju's वाला portal, and जब मेरी daughter को चाहिए वो पढ़ती है. Clear? So that picking up the kids and dropping them to the tuition class, okay, that is one thing. The another negative impact due to this COVID on education is that is the, if you can talk about the that school van and school bus. Clear? So that particular segment has got the highest negative impact. ड्राइवर्स जो है बहुत सारे जो स्कूल में काम करते थे, दे यूज टू हैव अराउंड 5-6 वैन. वो ड्यूरिंग 1 ईयर दिस इन स्कूल्स, अभी 1.5 ईयर हो गया है पर स्कूल अभी स्टार्ट नहीं हुए. सो आई नो मेनी स्कूल ड्राइवर्स, उन्होंने अपने रिक्शाज एंड वैन बेच दिया है. क्लियर? बिकॉज दे वेर नॉट अफोर्ड टू पे, EMI नहीं कर सकते थे, तो देन दैट वॉज द लॉस. सो एनी अदर एजुकेशन की बात करें तो everything is so positive for us, but the only thing for them ki these people have lost their job. Some private schools, okay, the when it is online, they had asked some teachers that for this particular year we are giving you break, because when it is online you don't have classes like A B C D E. All students can sit together and then one faculty can teach them. Yeah. So few faculties they have lost their jobs also. Some faculty they have given a break of 1 year or so. So that is the two negative impact I can see due to COVID-19 on education industry. Otherwise education sector, I don't find much impact on that. If I'll show my CV, so then you can see that how during the COVID I had improved, upgraded my knowledge. So at this age when I want to attend any classes or any FDP इन ऑफलाइन मोड, दो जब मैं जाऊंगी तो इन गुजरात, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि सब लोग मुझे जानते हैं यार. लोग बोलेंगे अरे मैडम आर यू इन द FDP, आप यहाँ आके क्या करोगे ऐसे. सो एक्चुअली आई वांटेड टू लर्न मेनी थिंग, बट आई वाज अफ्रेड ऑफ दैट क्राउड कि वो मुझे बोलेंगे कि मैडम आप क्या कर रहे हो यहाँ पे, अभी आपको क्या जरूरत है FDP करने के. बट दिस COVID-19, because of that, if you can see my CV, I have attended more than 100 webinars, and 1 week program I have attended 15 1 week program. So I have upgraded my knowledge of softwares. So I have attended one program from the University of Germany, and that is a smart PLS program. And smart PLS, it is one software. I wanted to learn that software, but मुझे ऐसा था कि सब बोलेंगे कि मैडम यू आर डेटा साइंटिस्ट, यू आर डेटा एनालिसिस एंड यू डोंट नो दिस सॉफ्टवेयर. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट shameful feeling in within me. I thought कि चलो नहीं करना है, but that COVID-19 has given me this opportunity कि I can do that, and have done also, and have secured A plus grade also. So as far as COVID-19 pandemic की effect if I see on the education, so I will rate on 1 to 5 likers के लिए अगर मुझे rating करना है तो I will say it is 4.5 positive. Only two negative thing on the education industry I can say that, say many faculties they have lost their job. And if I talk about the transportation industry or then few people that drivers, auto rickshaw drivers, they also have some trouble. So I'm not considering them in the education, but they are indirectly related to education, so I'm not connecting to the education, but I can say that transport industry have that loss on that. Clear. So if you see the entire IT industry, they have given work from home, लैपटॉप ले जाओ घर पे, पूरा सिस्टम लेके जाओ. So सर्विस इंडस्ट्री की बात करें तो सर्विस इंडस्ट्री they have not much impact. Insurance industry it has gained like anything. क्लियर. जैसे कोविड स्टार्ट हुआ एंड देन लोगों को पता चला दी सिवियरिटी. आई हैव द कंपनी, माय कंपनीज नेम इज वेल्थ केयर फाइनेंशियल सुपरमार्केट. सो इन दैट अर्लियर हम लोग क्लाइंट के पीछे होते थे कि चलो आई नीड टू फिक्स अपॉइंटमेंट विद द क्लाइंट एंड आज मुझे इसको मिलने जाना है. अब हमें ऐसा है कि हमें किसी को मिलने नहीं जाना है. एज फार एज मेडिक्लेम इज कंसर्न, एवरी डे वी आर रिसीविंग मोर देन 15 कॉल्स कि मेरे को मेडिक्लेम करवा लेना है. क्लियर. फटाफट कितने दिन में हो सकता है. सो देन people that corona की पॉलिसी बहुत सारे लोगों ने लिया है. सो देन पीपल दे बिकम सो हेल्थ कॉन्शियस कि अगर कुछ हो जाएगा तो क्या. तो अभी जो बिजनेस फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर में जो इफेक्ट आनी चाहिए हेल्थ सेक्टर में, वो इट इज वेरी बूमिंग. सो स्टॉक मार्केट को आप देखो, हाईएस्ट पीक पे अभी जा रहा है. तो दोज आर इन्वेस्टिंग इन द स्टॉक मार्केट, दिस इज द हाईएस्ट टाइम दैट स्टॉक मार्केट हैज increased. So this is the best time for the investors also. Last year it was lag raha tha ki yes, people they were losing the amount, but now people again they have regained what they have lost, and now they have started earning many things. So stock market and this situation abhi jo market ka hai wo ekdam highest boom pe hai. So investors are happy. When we are talking about the healthcare industry, hospital industry also, there were huge profit margins they have earned. Clear. So those who are into, जैसे प्रदीप जी देशमुख ने बताया कि मास्क इंडस्ट्री है. So अगर उसको बात करो तो you can relate with the healthcare, you can relate with the clothing also. So it is a parallel industry you can talk of. Then all females now they are wearing matching, मेरे साड़ी का मैचिंग होना चाहिए. क्लियर. दुल्हन जो बनी है तो उसका जो ड्रेस है उसके मैचिंग उसका मास्क होता है. सो इफ यू सी माय वार्डरोब, देन मिनिमम मेरे पास 10-12 ऐसे मास्क है दोस मैचिंग विथ माय ड्रेस. सो अगर मुझे कहीं ऑनलाइन में दिखाना है जहाँ वीडियो कंपलसरी है, सो आई एम वेयरिंग दैट. इफ माय एडमिन्स आर सिटिंग विथ मी तब मुझे पहनना है. सो देन दैट पर्टिकुलर मास्क इंडस्ट्री ऑल्सो बूम. क्लियर. वेंटिलेटर्स, बहुत लोगों ने वो इंडस्ट्री में जंप कर दिया है. और दी all products related to COVID-19, their profit margin was huge profit margin. Clear. So what other industry I have to talk? Just a minute, let me stop sharing. I think I have already stopped. Yes. Okay. So insurance industry also I have some facts, let me talk of. So I think the major transformation it is in the insurance sector, and that is life insurance is deemed as the essential commodity. Yeah, so पहले LIC का एजेंट आता था तो we used to disrespect that person. So now life insurance, now it becomes the essential commodity for all of us. Financial impact of this pandemic has led the people going for valuing the protection, and then the life insurance product, it was a very tough time. But the second half, the financial year, the second half 2021, if you can talk about, then there is 16% growth in premium. जो लोग ने प्रीमियम बंद कर दिया था, now they have started. So 16% growth you can have in the insurance industry also. Many people they now prefer to buy the single premium policy as protection against the future loss of income also. Change of the perception of life insurance as a pure risk insurance cover. So it is a psychological impact of COVID-19 pandemic, you can say that people are towards pure protection plans like life term plan insurance rather than insurance based plans or the जिसको आपको क्या बोलते हैं टैक्स में आपको बेनिफिट होए वैसे वाले नहीं चाहिए अब लोगों को उनको प्योर इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी चाहिए so more and more people they look for life insurance affordability and simplicity of the term of plans has increased like anything customers are looking for better customization and target products earlier जो भी आ रहा है इंशाल्लाह मेरा पहचान वाला एजेंट है ना ले लेता हूँ तुम्हारा बिजनेस हो जाएगा मेरे को भी टैक्स में बेनिफिट हो जाएगा सो दैट एटीट्यूड has changed significantly now kitna bhi agent hamara pehchan wala hai to we are looking for better life insurance product we want customization we want personalized clear so the need of flexibility in payment innovative product online modes of transaction that has started otherwise आपने कभी सोचा नहीं होगा कि इंश्योरेंस का ऑनलाइन पेमेंट करेंगे but now we are doing so there is a increase in the digital mode of transaction by the customer themselves and company has also so we used to say in our management that digitally enabled omni-channel system was able to implement in India as far as insurance industry is concerned because social distancing and context-led transaction earlier we were thinking that it is difficult but now it is possible that entire thing you can do घर में बैठे बैठे सब कुछ function हो जाता है so as a buyer you need to avoid panic buying फटाफट नहीं करना था but focus of buying to the right product was done so research has saying that the people they have started investing in the term insurance plans which suits their needs so लोगों को वैसा चीज चाहिए था कि yes आई वॉन्ट समथिंग सो मेरे पास बहुत सारे ऐसे क्लाइंट आए हैं कि जो सामने से ढूंढते हुए हमें आए सो अर्लियर हमारे पास आता है एजेंट चलो ना भाई LIC वाले हो ना तुम्हें कितना बेनिफिट होगा तुम्हारा पहला प्रीमियम मुझे दे देना जो तुम ऑन कर रहे हो ना मेरे को टैक्स में बेनिफिट हो जाएगा मैं इंश्योरेंस ले लेता हूँ सो whenever in the previous year when we had purchased the insurance our objective was just to save the tax but that mentality has changed now just we are not purchasing the insurance product just for a tax purpose but now our major focus was risk coverage yeah so from tax saving to risk coverage that is the biggest change this COVID-19 has done in the insurance sector and insurance sectors also अगर आप देखो तो बहुत बार we used to visit the office but the entire insurance government sector they have done digitalization clear so सब कुछ पहले बैंकिंग में जो 100% डिजिटलाइजेशन दिख रहा था now that the same thing we can see in even insurance sector also so one more sector I can talk about like recruitment so recruitment industry it is a whole industry like where earlier we used to call the people we used to do panel discussion हम लोग उनको GD का टॉपिक देते थे then हम पर्सनल इंटरव्यू level 1 level 2 level 3 करते थे but now this practice has stopped and this HR वाला जो portion होता है तो there are many HR consultant और many placement consultancy this is a one more sector of our industry जहाँ पे HR consultant की बात कर रही हूँ placement consultant की बात कर रही हूँ so now they are doing everything online so their advertisement आप देखो तो then they have started using social media so they post their jobs on LinkedIn they arrange their interview and GDPA they divide the entire applicants in the different groups 7 7 8 8 के groups बनाते they are doing the discussions from that discussion they are selecting the candidates and then they are doing PI and then level 1 and level 2 PI and everything negotiation giving the order and everything it is done upon giving the appointment order is also online so digital signature wala appointment orders many people have received even UGC have started with the academic bank credit bank are you aware about that anyone so जैसे हम डिजी लॉकर की बात करते हैं यू ऑल अवेयर अबाउट द डिजी लॉकर सिमिलरली द academic credit bank is the concept that UGC has started with this new education policy so you can transfer the credits of the students so some like I have shown my 2 more programs to you and then I can transfer that credit clear so then it will be in that academic credit so almost all the universities they are working on that even we have implemented national education policy and we are also going to start with the same thing so this all thing that has happened that is just due to COVID. So now if you see my entire presentation of 1.5 hour, I have shown all positive thing. So negativity की मैंने कम बात की है. Clear? In COVID-19, I have started my department. So Department of Business Intelligence I have started last year, and in this department I am running two MBA programs. I run 5 integrated program after 12th. I run 4 diploma courses. Clear? So just within 1 year, you can imagine that कि कितना सारा courses. When I'm saying the 5 year integrated program, in 5 year integrated program, if I'm first semester, if I'm offering 8 subjects, clear? So then 5 years में there are 10 semesters. So 80 subjects syllabus I had prepared. I have 5 integrated program. एक प्रोग्राम में 80 सब्जेक्ट्स का सिलेबस मैंने बनाया है, तो 5 प्रोग्राम में बी आई हैड प्रिपेयर्ड दी सिलेबस ऑफ 450 सब्जेक्ट्स. दिस इज जस्ट फॉर 12th के बाद जो इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोग्राम होता है. MBA we have 108 credits. I run 2 different MBA programs. So imagine that कितना सारा काम किया है ड्यूरिंग कोविड. क्लियर? सो लोग बोल रहे हैं कि कोविड के कारण ये हुआ वो हुआ, बट आई एम टेकिंग इट सो पॉजिटिवली दैट मेनी पीपल हैव taken this COVID-19 wave shock as positive, and people they have gained many things. So as academicians, I don't think we don't have any negative impact out of a COVID. We have gained many things. Clear? So if you want to add on any industry from your side, you can talk. Otherwise, I have tried to cover almost all the industries, like starting from beauty parlors to saloon, and then clothing industry, then insurance industry, then tourism industry, then food chain industry, restaurant and the hotel industry, then entertainment industry, the placement consultant sector also I have covered, education sector also I have covered. So if you want to add on from your side, you can add. Acha, my mic was muted. Are you asking me or you want me to give? Because I don't know about that industry. So if you know that you can, the entire class will benefit from your side. Dr. Krishna Prakash.
No, actually, I just for curiously I have asked. I am not from the avian field, so I don't know more about
Okay,
it. So it
okay.
impacted. I know that very badly. COVID has impacted the avian industries. During lockdown, it was shut down, and
Yes, yes,
Agriculture.
sir. I can talk on agriculture industry because the agriculture industry की बात करना ही करना होगा. Even agriculture industries has huge loss, and government has given a lot of funding to this agriculture. Farmer को बात हुआ ही है, but as I belong to Surat, we own farm of mangoes. So then last year it was a huge loss because the daily wages or the people those working in that farmhouse due to COVID-19 situation, it was almost difficult because all migrant labor they have shifted to their native places. Sorry, sorry. So we have around 300 mango trees, and 300 mango trees पे ऊपर से mango नीचे ले आने ये we don't have any, we didn't had any person, कोई नहीं था हमारे पास. क्लियर? सो जो आम नीचे गिरे और पूरा जो एक साल में हम लोग ने लॉस किया है, that was the huge loss. Same is the case with the chiku also. So we own 2 different farm, one is mango and chiku, but during that season, as you know that mango season it is from those who are from South Gujarat, they know that mango season it is from May to June, and May to June this 3 months it is lockdown. So getting the daily wages जो रोज पे काम पे आते थे, वैसे कितना भी काम हम ढूंढे हमने पर नहीं मिले थे. So we were here एंड वी यूज टू मैनेज एवरीथिंग ऑन फोन. तो जो गांव में विलेज में रहते हैं उनको हम पूछते थे कि भाई कोई मिला, इसका क्या करना है. सो वी यूज टू एक्सपोर्ट दैट वाटर, जो मैंगो का जूस होता है पल्प बना के हम लोग भी यूज टू एक्सपोर्ट दैट. सो लास्ट टाइम माई एंटायर एक्सपोर्टिंग यूनिट वॉज क्लोज, कोई भी मल मिला नहीं था. एंड दिस ईयर ऑल्सो ड्यू टू वेदर कंडीशन सारा जो मैंगोज है वो नहीं हो, मतलब इतना अच्छा प्रोडक्शन नहीं हुआ था. सो इफ आई टॉक ओनली वन प्रोडक्ट फ्रॉम एंटायर एग्रीकल्चर फील्ड, दैट इज मैंगो, दैट फ्रूट ओनली. सो वी हैव incurred a huge losses. So similarly the I think all the farmers, they have faced the similar kind of the situation that we had faced. So agriculture, yes, Pradeep ji, you are very correct. It has the very negative impact due to COVID-19. One positive sign for the defense, that government has invested a lot. So if you talk about the defense sector, then government has stop the things from the other countries like China, and then in Make in India program, the defense sector, like government of India बहुत कुछ कर रही है for defense sector, and वो हमें self reliant हो जाएंगे हम लोग. We need not have to depend on other countries as far as defense instruments and the defense products are concerned. So we have one type with the DRDO. We are interacting with the DRDO team, and there are many retired army journal people. They are working in our department as adjunct faculty. So we are interacting with them, and according to them, they are saying that during COVID-19 अगर कोई अच्छा sector grow हुआ है तो that is a defense sector. And hats off to Narendra Modi ji, he has worked a lot of for this. So then they are saying with lot of facts and figure, it is there in my PPT also. So defense sector has gained certainly a very positive impact on defense sector. So in my presentation you will find lot of facts and figure. So मैंने जो practical experience बताया है, the same thing it is there, but it is when you're talking with the facts and figure and data, it becomes so boring. So I thought, why not to have interacting sessions so that we can have a lot of thing for discussion. One more factor, जैसे मैंने बात किया नहीं है, that is daily wages की बात करने, तो हमारे घर में जो maid आते हैं, they have also had got the very negative impact. जो हम लोग उनको बता रहे थे, बिकॉज फ्रॉम 3 months तो वो लोग लॉकडाउन में आ ही नहीं सकते थे. दे वर नॉट यूजिंग पेटीएम, गूगल पे नहीं, हाउ टू पे दैम. एंड माय फादर इन लॉ वाज पेशेंट ऑफ किडनी, तो हमने 1 साल तक मेड्स एंड ड्राइवर्स नहीं रखे थे, बट देन वी यूज टू पे देम. पर when they came back and when they have discussed that story, वो बता रहे थे कि during last 3 months मैम, हम लोगों को जो गवर्नमेंट ने जो राशन पानी दिया, उसी से हम लोग लाइन में खड़े रह के हमारा घर चला है. सो दे हैव दैट माइग्रेंट लेबर्स की बात करें और जो डेली वेजेस की बात करें, सो दे हैव अ वेरी pathetic impact, which I cannot describe in facts and figure, but I have actually seen that. Yes, this particular section of a society, when you are talking about, we are not including them in any sector or industry, but it has got the very negative impact. So if you see my PPT, the COVID-19 के बारे में बहुत कुछ लिखा है. This is the data I have collected from Google and I have compiled for you. If you want, I can share this PPT also. So area wise, I have written many things. But if I will speak on this, like कौन से country में क्या हुआ था, this are facts, so it becomes very boring. And I, as a faculty of research, I always know when you don't have data with your research, and if you are representing that, it becomes so boring. But all the facts and figure which I have collected for you, I will share this PPT to our group, and then you will get it. This you can later on, if you just visit it, and you can compile the data like this. So the I have written something with the red font. Countries with the large agriculture and mining sector to experience less after that COVID. So world trade, what they have projected, what is the situation of GDP in 2021, all projected items. So this is not done by me. I have just collected the data from some site. I have mentioned the source also. And then using that, I have described that what thing has happened during the COVID-19 in different sector, what measures government has taken. I have taken the 2 case study of Kerala also, how they have controlled the COVID situation. So everything I have compiled very nicely. Yeah, so you just go through this PPT, but if I will cover this, then becomes, yes, one more important, that Ola, Uber and taxi drivers and auto rickshaw drivers, that I forgot to mention, they had also had a very negative impact. 1 साल तक उनको कुछ अर्निंग नहीं हुआ है. Energy loss in agriculture, yes, someone was saying that. So you can go through this. Dairy, tea, coffee, rubber plantation, all they have reopened now, but they during last 2 years they have found they have occurred huge losses. But government has also done a lot of things. Loss to the manufacturing, yes, I forgot to cover this. So lnt and big giants, you can say that iPhone producing company and everything, they have suspended their productions, and all manufacturing site were closed. So this, even giants of the big giants, they have also suffered a huge loss. Stock market impact मैंने बताया, but now it is on a positive side. E-commerce industries, they have stopped selling the non-essential items, only essential items, because they were also knowing. So e-commerce, it is a one of the sector you can consider that. So Flipkart की बात करो, Walmart, Amazon, yes, during that time they have stopped all non-essential items, so clothing, ब्यूटी पार्लर आइटम्स, एंड दिस आर कम्स अंडर द नॉन एसेंशियल. खाली उन्होंने प्रोविजन स्टोर में जो मिलता है, दैट एसेंशियल आइटम्स एंड मेडिसिन दे वेर यूज टू सप्लाई. Impact of defense I have written, so you can see that what is the impact. Health versus risk, so I have taken impact on salaries also, so that I have talked about कि faculty को क्या हुआ था, maid servant को क्या है, driver का, migrant labor also we have talked about. So these are all facts that I have collected for you, but I have explained through my example so that it becomes so easy and interactive for all of us. I have described one case study of Kerala and Karnataka and how they have managed this COVID-19. So that was the case study. What actions taken by the government of India, it was also reported positively. Yeah, so this is the PPT that I will share with you. And anything you want to ask from your side, then this is open for the discussions. Still we have time. Yes, talk meeting. Any other discussions you want to have? Pradeep ji, you have given wonderful suggestion. Next time I'll take into consideration. Even Dr. Krishna Prakash, you are also having good interaction with me. Kruti Trivedi.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you. So anyone, anything you want to discuss?
Madam, one more thing I want to ask you.
Yes.
What do you think nowadays the fuel prices are hiked so much? No one is even talking about that. Petrol, diesel prices,
Petrol, diesel prices, yes.
and even the market groceries prices are very soaring nowadays.
Yes, but it will take one more year, I think. So what is the predictions that as an investor, company's head, what advice we are giving to our investor, that you have to hold for one more year, and maybe after 1 year the situation will be stabilized, because we are dependent on some other countries as far as crude oil and everything is concerned. Clear? So then they obviously, when they are increasing the price, we need to have that similar proportion of increase here also. But I think this situation will be controlled within 1 year or so. Thank you, everyone.